everybody, it's time for another donated track by track video from Stephen Hertz. He wanted me to do Ratt, Dancin Undercover versus this piece of crap right here. Poison, Look What the Cat Dragged In. Now let me give you a little history on this crap. I've heard the songs, like the hits. I don't think I've ever heard the full album. I might have in the 80s. I just don't remember. But on my podcast that I'm no longer with, the Rock and Metal Comment Podcast, we reviewed Look What the Cat Dragged In. It must have been a donated episode. Maybe not. Maybe, you know, we were wacky and the best podcast ever. We did a review of it, and I was sent the MP3s. I put it in my iPod, and every time I walked, I'd study it. I wanted to study it. And let me tell you, man, I had a good time listening to that album. For all the wrong reasons. I mean, it's so bad, it's fucking hilarious. And there's a lot of cool, stupid-ass lines in that song that I will bring up during this thing. As far as this album goes, for me, man, Ratt, I like the first album, the EP, and I like Out of the Cellar. Albums after that had its moments. This one has its moments, but it was just starting with Invasion of Your Privacy on. It was just filler, filler, filler. I thought the best album they did after Out of the Cellar was it called Infestation, that reunion without Robin Crosby. But anyway, all right, let's get into this. And I already know the outcome. I sat down and I went track by track. And we got Dance, the song Dance. Not a fan of that song. I like the opening riff. I love Warren DeMartini. He's a badass. But as far as the song is like, eh. Now that's we're going against Cry Tough. How the fuck do you cry tough? It's a stupid ass song. I gotta give it to Ratt. I'm giving it to Dance. So Ratt got one. Then we got One Good Lover. It's a lame ass filler. I feel like this song is like, wow, you're already throwing in the filler after the first single. It's really weird. And that one's going against I Want Action Tonight. Holy crap. What did I write here? You know, it says original is Greta Van Fleet. I mean, this song, you know, where it does that little breakdown where Brett does his fucking David Lee Roth, lame David Lee Roth impression. Hey, jump in the front, get in the back, or whatever that shit. It's no different than, you know, reach down between my legs and ease the seat back, or, you know, I like the lines that run up the back of the stocking. But Dave did it right. This is some bobo shit, sucky song. That, again, I'm giving it to Ratt. I'm giving it to that filler song. Alright, then we got Drive Me Crazy. Wow. Filler follows filler. I don't like this one either. And this is the reason I never put this album on. And by the way, I did see the Ratt Poison tour. And, alright, what's that going against? I Won't Forget You, Baby. The Token Power Ballad. Honestly, that song sickens me. Another one for Ratt. Alright, next one, Slip of the Lip. Finally, a kick-ass song. I like that song. I've always liked that song. I think that song rips. Great groove, killer tune. And that one's going against Play Dirty. Now I remember this one. This one is very funny. When Brett's like, you know, he's in a bar and he's ready to fight somebody. He's like, take it outside. Take it outside. I remember walking around listening to that just cracking up going, really? It's like a Richard Pryor album. It's fucking comedy. This ain't music, it's comedy. So of course I give it the Slip of the Lip. Next song is Body Talk. Body Talk. Another kick-ass song following a kick-ass song. I love it. You know, that song reminds me of, what's that Eddie Murphy movie, The Golden Child? Because that's part of the movie. The guy's watching a video on one part, I remember. I love it. Love it. And what's that going against? Look What the Cat Dragged In, the title track. I have heard many people that hate Poison say, I like to look what the cat dragon, you know, actually. And I'm like, dude, seriously? I like it too. For all the wrong reasons. Because it's so stupid. It's funny. Generic as fuck. I went to bed last night and got up with 2 chicks. Whatever the fuck. It's just so predictable 80s cheese. And not done right. And I like cheese. You know, I love cheese, but this shit is moldy cheese that's been out fucking on the shelf for weeks. It's green and shit. It's fucking terrible. Giving it to Body Talk. Alright, then we flipped the album over on the Ratt one and we got Looking for Love. I love that opening riff, but the track is not great. It's passable. And that one's going against, oh, Talk Dirty to Me. The ripoff of She's Tight by Cheap Trick. And, you know, that whole hit it, CC. And then, you know, the part where they go, CC, pick up that guitar and talk to me. You know, when they did that in the studio, right before CC went into the guitar solo, they threw him down a flight of stairs. That's how he would record his guitar solos. Falling down a flight of stairs. Fucking stupid ass song. I'm giving it to Looking for Love. 7th Avenue. Not terrible, but not great either. It's okay compared to the other fillers on this album. And that one's going against Want Some, Need Some. Did a preschooler write this fucking song? Seriously. I mean, this is more of that cringy shit. And this one's not even funny. I don't even laugh to this one. It's sad as fuck. You know? Hey, Poison, what did music ever do to you? Why do you have to be so cruel? Of course, I'm giving that to Ratt. And the next one, It Don't Matter. I like this one. It's cheesy, but it's not moldy cheese. It's good Parmigiani. I like it. I think it's a nice little fun too. Probably my favorite song off side too. Probably, you know, that one, Slip of the Lip, and Body Talk are my favorite tracks off this album. And that one's going against Blame It On You. This one is comedy. This one is funny. She's got pizzazz like a razzmatazz, some shit like that. You know, this song is enjoyable like a comedy record, you know. I say no can do. Shit's fucking, I'm perplexed how people actually heard that and rock to it instead of just laughing your fucking ass off. And then there's also a line on there that says, I can't get no nookie. Oh, this is funny as fuck. But Ratt gets that one. Come on. Alright, then we got Take a Chance. What a lazy ass song. It's lame. Sorry, don't like it. And that one's going against number 1 fuck boy. I mean, number 1 bad boy. This song is another funny one. You know, I like that song. What you heard about me? Well, it's probably right. Well, I heard you suck, so it is right. But I gotta say, man, as sad and shitty as this stupid number 1 fuckboy song is, I'm giving it to that one. Poison actually gets a... That's how bad Take a Chance is, that this you know, because at least, you know, number 1 fuckboy made me laugh. This one is just sad. Yeah, I know, it's number 1 bad boy, whatever. Alright, next song is Enough is Enough. Yeah, enough is enough is right. Enough of this bullshit. You know, there's enough. End it with a fucking stupid filler. You know, enough of this half-ass album. It sounds like Poison helped them write Enough's Enough. That's how bad it is. Going against, oh boy, they leave the funniest one for last. Let Me Go to the Show. Oh boy, my favorite line is where, you know, you say, Mama, let me go to the show. And then finally his mom says, what does she say again? Nuh-uh, no way, son, N-O. Now that's some funny shit. But the best line, I think, even better than that one, is right before the song ends, you hear the dad come in and say, "You heard your mother? Turn that shit off." I was like, yes, finally. Somebody showed up on the album to say, fucking stop this nonsense. But I'm giving it to that one. Poison got 2. So Poison got 2 and Ratt got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. Poison against Ratt. Ratt Poison. I saw that tour where Poison opened for Ratt on that same album. Anyway, if you want to donate, my PayPal is in the description below. And if you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel and click that little button. And all you Poison fans, male Poison fans, not you girls. I understand why you like them. But all you male Poison fans, relax, okay? Don't take offense to this. It's just my opinion, okay? Now go get your fucking pacifier. SHMACKEMAGOB! Hey, check out my podcast, The VIERA Vault, on SPREAKER, YouTube, and iTunes. Subscribe. The links are below.
Looking for some new podcasts to listen to? Well, Rat Salad Review Network has plenty of shows to choose from. Like Rat Salad Review, where they discuss the latest rock and metal news, as well as interviews and albums. Album vs. Album, the King Diamond Podcast, with Wayne Noon, Greg Norgal, and sometimes this guy.
SHMACKEMAGOB!
Ralph VIERA is also on our network with the VIERA Vault. There's also Old Man Metal's Musings, where he discusses heavy metal and beer. Music is Life with Lou Mavs. The Right Opinion for those who love politics. A South Park podcast called Suck My Balls. The Infinite Fringe, a watch-along wrestling show called Beyond Bushido. Ex-Stradivarius guitarist, the Timo Tolkki podcast. And the Great Harry Barnett with I Don't Even Like Podcasts. So check out ratsaladreview.com or search Rat Salad Review on YouTube, Podbeam, iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, and more.